Hello everyone and welcome. My name is World One Live and today we're going to talk about Jumpstart. Jumpstart is a new way to play Magic where you buy booster packs and the booster packs are half of a pre-made deck which will have 40 cards in it. So inside of each booster pack there'll be one rare and 12 commons and uncommons and 8 lands for a total of 20. Or one rare and 11 commons and uncommons for a total of 20. Now, I think this is a fantastic idea. I've had some misinformation about this. That's why I want to kind of explain what I've seen so far with this. So you pick different packs. You get a choice of 2 packs that cost 2,000 gold or 400 gems, which would be the cost of 2 packs. And they have different rarities. So there's mythic rare packs, and common packs. And I think that's more on how often they show up than the actual power level of the decks, from my understanding. So the only way you can get the packs right now is to go into the event, and then once the event is over, then you will have to build the decks from scratch using wild cards. Now, since there's only one wild card in each one, it's not going to be too difficult to do, but it is. I like it and I don't like it. I'm very conflicted about it. I like that you can play and it's relatively inexpensive for Magic for it to play. I don't like that there's not any way to get any of your gold back. Like in every other event, there's always a way to try to get your gold back and try to go infinite. There's no way to do that. The only thing they're doing here is that, if you can see down here, when you get your first win with whatever deck that you're playing, you get at least one rare wild card. And then when you win the second one, you get your second rare wild card. Now let me tell you what this does. So, because that in a regular pack you get one rare, a couple uncommons, and like commons and uncommons, right? I think there's 8 cards. So in this, there's 13 cards once you get your rare. So in each pack, once you get your second rare, there'll be 13 cards in each one. 2 rares or mythics, followed by 11 of the other cards. If you bought 2 packs, you would have 16 cards. So what you end up getting is almost 4 packs with the rare in each of the 4 packs. And at the cost of 2,000 gold, it comes to 500 gold for each pack. That's how much you're paying if you make sure you get your rares. So that's not too bad, right? 500 for a pack. You get to play some, you get to have fun, you get to keep the packs forever. So that's also good. The one thing, so that's not too bad. I just don't like that there's no way to get any of your gold back. You have to spend it. There's nothing coming back to you whatsoever, and it's the only event that's like that right now on Magic Arena. So that's kind of weird. The other thing that I don't like is that they say they're not planning to ever sell the packs in booster packs or in packs that you know. So right now we don't know what packs we're going to get. You'll be able to pick 2 packs, but we don't know what packs we're going to pick. So if you're trying to get a certain pack, you have to just get it by luck, right? That's the only way that'll work, is by luck. So the price of them isn't too bad, but you have to get lucky to get the ones that you like. And from my understanding, there's about 3 or 4 different varieties of each one. That comes to a total of about like 140, 150 different varieties of the pack. I haven't seen yet how big the differences are in them, but I am making, as you can see here, you can add this to your deck. So what I've been doing is I've been adding these to our decks, right? And then I've immediately gone to the decks. Oh, I didn't even, okay, perfect. So what you want to do too, and we're going to do this in just a moment, is that you want to add these to your decks. Now it's in my deck, so I have a completed Jumpstart pack, right? Which is cool. And there's goblins and minions right here. Now there's a whole bunch of different varieties of them. So what I have been doing is I've been doing goblins 1, minions 1. That way I know that's my first one that I've gotten. So if I get goblins again, I can go back and I can look, and they're split up into either black or red. So it's easy to see which one's in each pack, right? So we have black or red. I'm going to leave this down here because otherwise if I put it up here you can't see some of the cards because it's behind the camera. So I'm going to leave this down here. So we'll go over our minions pack first, right? This is the so we have commons, and this seems to be about the average that you have, about 6 or 7 1 and 2 drops. There's an uncommon. And your mythic can usually, or your rare can usually be anywhere. So there's the rare right there, right? So there's 1 rare. And there's usually about 2 to 3 to 4 above 5 drops, right? This seems to be a little less on the 5 drops. It seems it's usually like 3 or 4. And that's a pretty good card right there, right? So our mythic for goblins, for minions, is that. For goblins, it is going to be our goblin chieftain right there. Other goblins you control get 1/1 and have haste. So, oh look, there's 2 of them in this goblin pack. There's 2 rares. That's the first time I've seen that. So that's cool. Alright, so there's 2 rares in this goblin pack right here. That's a good card. So what I've been doing is I've been picking the cards, and I'll put a link down to MGTpedia, like the wiki that I've been using to see, because it does have, I do want to know what the rares and the unrares are. Right now the rares, the mythic rares are Teferi, Unicorns, Mill, Garrick, Liliana, Phyrexian, Chandra, Seismic, Walls, Rainbow, and Basri. And there's also rare, which I've written down. There's 14 of them, but I'll just link it down there if you want to know. So when I'm getting the option to pick the jump starts, I'm looking at that to see if any of them are rare, just because I'd like to collect all of them. And I'm also noticing which ones I've collected and which ones I haven't collected yet. So I'm picking on that. Now with that said, picking that way has not been the best way to win the games. There's definitely packs that go way together, way better, and then packs that don't go together very well. Like there might be a control pack and you're putting with goblins, and that may not be the best way to do that, right? So I just did, because I played quite a lot yesterday. I played for like 8 hours yesterday, and we'll do the same thing again today, because I do enjoy it. I love that there's an opportunity for people to play each other in a fair level that doesn't cost $30, right? Or if you put $30 in, you'll get a lot of packs to play, right? And the other thing is too, once we have the packs and we separate them out, we can make our own deck, so we can do whatever you want. So as long as you get a lot of them, you can put them together yourself, which is really cool. So that's what I've been doing, and I have definitely noticed that some don't go together very well. The other thing that I've noticed a lot too is you want early creatures. You want to curve out. It's very important to curve out and have some sort of disruption. Presence on the board and disruption, just like real Magic, right? And you don't really want 3 of your 5 drops in your deck at the beginning of your opening hand. So we're going to go through that right now, but I just wanted to show you what it will go over the whole thing right now. And you'll see I forgot to do this the first couple times. So there's goblins, minions, lands, doctors, discard feather, lightning elves, rainbow rogues, and I forgot to do it the first 2 times. I didn't know, I forgot that you could do that. So I had pirates in here. So that's what I've been doing. I'm gonna jump. I don't know how long this is gonna last, so I'm just gonna play this for a little while. Alright, so we got our decks, right? Oops, I don't want to do that. I just want to resign. You can play as many times as you want with the deck that you want. I'm trying to get the decks at the moment, so. Well, we're good. Okay. So we'll go straight through this. We'll go to Jumpstart. Alright. So, we're going to go to Choose Packets. Predator, Garrick, and Devilish. Now, I have Garrick, and Garrick is really good. But maybe we can do Garrick to see. This will be my first second one that we can do. Let's see how big of a difference it is. I think we do that because we haven't done that yet. So I think that would be a good way to do it. Now, I know Garrick is monsters. So we're going to see if we can't get something that is going to go together with monsters. Lands, spellcasting, and above the clouds. I think I've gotten lands. Oh no, I don't think I have. Well, I think I did actually. It was a little bit slow, but maybe with Garrick, it'll work out very well. So... Enchanted Pirates, Spirits, Witchcraft, Dragons, Minotaurs, Gates. I don't see any of those. I kind of think the other thing that I've noticed, which has been really good, is flyers. Flyers have been really good, man. If you don't have anything to block flyers, you know, can't block any flyers. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so we're going to do... we haven't done Above the Clouds yet, so we're going to do Above the Clouds. Alright. Now we're going to add these to our decks. We're going to go to our decks. It's usually on the bottom. Garrick Above the Clouds. I'm going to change this. Garrick 2. Clouds 1. Now, let's see what this is going to look like. So our first Garrick that we had, oh, we don't have it up here. I've definitely done it, so that stinks. So that was one of the first ones I did was Garrick, so I didn't grab the deck. Garrick 1, Clouds 1. And I do like to check out the deck so we can see what's trying to go, so we can see what we're trying to do, right? Alright, so we got a wall, we got Ranger's Guile. Combat tricks are very prevalent too. Can give something flying, Lofty Denial, turn target. That guy's pretty strong, you will love that guy. That can be really good. This could be a really good one, because you definitely want some combat tricks or removal. And early creatures. Capture Sphere. Get some cards. Create Drakes. Removal. Garrick. Attacking creatures with flying get +1/+1. There's lots of... So, I said there's usually about 6 or 7 1 to 2 drops, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of them there. And when I say, well, there's usually about 2 to 4, 5 drops and above, right? There's 4 of them right there. Alright, so there's one Garrick's Harbinger. There is a rare. And we got Garrick with the Mythic, so that's good. So that's good. And we got one rare in blue. So when we win 2 games, we'll end up getting kind of an extra pack because we have an extra rare, which is really what you want, right? Because it's not going to be too hard to get the commons and the uncommons because you only basically need one. Hopefully you have a bunch of them already. There's lots of M21s in here. So that's pretty cool. All right, it's good to know. The other thing that I've noticed is that you really need to make sure that you have cards that will affect the board state at the beginning, like having 2 5-drops, an enchantment like this, and a combat trick aren't gonna do it. I mean, of course, there's always in Magic, you can always get the draw, and everything can always work. But on a consistent basis, I've realized having um, early creatures and some sort of removal somewhere has helped a lot. You also do have a free mulligan, but we got one creature, so we're not really right where we need to be. I should have probably mulliganed, actually. Hopefully that can hold everything off for just a moment. Because everything can go pretty fast. I've been crushed on like turn 3 and 4 before. Dinosaurs. You know, it'd be nice to get a 3-drop. We do have an enchantment, but this isn't really going to affect the board state. That'll help us later on, but it's not really going to help us right now. Okay. At least we have all of our lands, so that's really good. Now, I do believe they have Gulta. This is one of the decks I lost to right at the beginning. They did something like this, and then they put another creature down, and then the very next turn they had Gulta. And I was stuck at like this. Right? You see how the difference of the board state is right now? Right? I've been able to put one little wall down. That's it. They got 2 creatures. They already got 8 power. I got nothing. That's not going to... But they're almost out of cards. So if we can survive... we'll do okay. See, there's another big thing that we don't really need. We need small things right now. Because it seems that what's been happening is even when you do get your big creature, like you're hopelessly behind. Your one creature isn't usually going to help. Alright, so we're going to take a smack to the face, but then we will be able to do the Hunter's Edge. Yep, see? Already behind. Right? Hopelessly behind right off the bat. Now we will be able to do the Hunter's Edge. What does this guy do? Whenever Brontoton attacks, it gets 1/1 for each land you control. Holy moly, dude. I don't think there's any way we're going to be able to stop that. Yeah. Early removal. Early removal. Key. Like 2 mana removal. Alright. The dinosaurs and Garrick looks pretty good. It looks like he's got Garrick and dinos, which looks like they'll go really good together. That's the other thing I've been trying to figure out, is that I think you have to try to find decks that are going to work together, obviously. A synergy. I was hoping to get more smaller creatures with Above the Clouds. And they might be in there, but yeah, see how he's got his removal, and see how it's 1 mana, 2 mana, 3 mana. Yeah, we're gonna die. They have trample. We're dead. We're dead. Look at that. Just like that, man. They got us. Horse hot. We got 1 creature. Alright. At least we got creatures. Which is I like. I just don't like getting 4 spells. When they have 4 spells, if I have creatures and they have spells, the removal spells for the most part are kind of expensive. Except in the decks that we just played. That's good. We're not going to attack, block that guy, so we're going to attack. Alright, and we will be able to block with our Harbinger. See how what the big difference is right there? And now we're going to be able to put another creature down. Okay. No blocks. And we can attack. Put down a 4/4, which will block. I've been very impressed with green. I played lightning one time and I didn't enjoy that one very much. Oh my lord, a whole bunch of dogs. That's not good. That's not good. We'll be able to block. This is really good. There's our removal that we needed. There is our removal. There is our removal. Can't block that. Okay. So we do need another island. And hopefully we can go right over the top of them. If not, we'll, okay, our little shock's not too big of a deal. Okay, that was weird. I'm going to discard this one because I want to put down our island and put down this, our wall of runes. We'll attack. We'll be able to block his dogs if he comes at us. But then we'll be able to, yeah, we can make this guy flying, which would be great. Absolutely great. It's very weird that he's attacking us. Probably has a swift response, which is what I'm going to guess. So we're going to make them use it on the flyers. That's the only reason why I can think he's not going to attack. Okay. Didn't flash that in. That's flash. Okay. Plus 3/3. There we go. It's looking pretty good here. Looking pretty good here. Alright, there we go. Cool. Just kind of like what I was saying. We got the early creatures down. We had early removal when we needed it. We put more of a board presence on early, and then they had a hard time overcoming it. The other thing that I've noticed too is consistent pressure coming out of your deck. You want consistent, even if it's a 2-drop, even if it's a 1-drop. If it's a creature, just something down there that can block to get you out of the turn when you start drawing lands. Just something down there. Not having anything and drawing like spells that won't do anything, like an enchantment that's gonna go, you know, on your 0/4 wall is not gonna help you. And sometimes more of the rares. But sometimes there's a mythic and a rare, or 2 rares. Okay, so we got our little guys. Let's see if our little guys can hold it. Then we got some removal if we can get there. So we just need some land. Definitely want some land. Lands, please. Alright, magic is easy. Just draw what you need. That was... Didn't like that one? Okay, did he... Alright. Scared him. Oh, we're going to attack you with flyers. We're going to clog up the ground and then attack you with flyers. We're going to clog up the ground and attack you with flyers. I just made that song up right there. DACA. It's my... Oh, well. See how we're getting all these big dudes? We kind of need the smaller guys. Smaller peeps. And we don't have any of the we don't have any of the proper land. Mulligan! Well, that seems to be happening a lot recently. I mean, we do have this. But I think we have to mulligan again. There we go. We got some peeps. Alright, we keep the 6th. As much as I don't want to, you gotta go bye-bye. We're not even close to being able to get rid of you. Alright, so we got some flyers. What are we? Blue and green. So this definitely looks like if we could get some ground pounders, and then come over the top with flyers would be pretty good. That will work. Should have put down the Glide Master. I like that he gives people flying. There's one of these in each pack, so there's 2 of them in each deck. Caca! We get another land, we can put down our Baloth and then attack with our Pteranodon. Which would be good. Green and white. Crushing Canopy. Okay. Too bad he didn't hold that off to our big guy. Oh, you know what? Let's just have you be sad. Because I'm gonna guess they don't have that much reach. We're going to go ahead and do this right here and grab a couple cards while we can. Okay. Cool. Blue. Now we can play the Baloth, put down another blocker. Or we can actually play the Inyaz. Every 3 more creatures you control flying attack, each player gains control of a non-land permanent of your choice controlled by the player to the right. Whoa. I think it's going to have some sort of removal again, so I'm going to put down the Baloth to see if we can't get it out of his hands. Okay. We can put down the other wall. And now we should be pretty good. Can actually use that for sure. I like that. It'll be something that can block and kill one of his creatures. The 4 is big. That'll kill just about everything. Until you get to your bombs. Your bombs are bigger. But a 3 flyer is big. A 3/3 flyer is big. 3/3s are pretty good size. Like this 4/4 flyer is really big. There's a 4, right? Yep. Figured he's going to have some sort of removal. Some sort of removal. Which is why we like our 4 guy again. And now we can pump up. We can make this guy fly. Alright, there we go. Hopefully. Let's see what's going to happen here. There's a blue card that returns all your creatures to your hand. Okay. Hunter's Edge. Hunter's Edge. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do this. Right. Yeah, I think I can. Flying. Alright. Looking pretty good. We still got our bomb. We still got the Hunter's Edge. So, whatever he's going to put down, something with reach. Okay. There we go. Alright, so that was a pretty successful one right there. Alright, so that's my first Jumpstart. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have or have any recommendations. My name is World One Live. I don't know if I ever said that. I'm a Twitch streamer. I stream weekdays. The show is from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I stream at other times too. But that's my main time at the moment. So 4 p.m. Eastern. I also have some other YouTube videos. So please enjoy. And I'll see you soon. Have a great day.